The fear of missing out, aka FOMO, is a powerful feeling. Not gonna lie, I did try to talk myself out of getting these Union ones because I'm like, probably 90% of the time when I wear them outside, this entire shadow part is gonna be covered up. This is most likely what's gonna show when I wear them with the pants I like to wear with my shoes, unless I wear them during the summer. And I don't wear Jordan 1 highs with shorts that much in the summer. So, you know, besides that, it looks like a really good Chicago one that's kind of aged. And I know some people would think, why not get the Lost and Founds then? That way, it's this, but throughout the entire shoe. Well, like I said earlier, FOMO. I missed out on the first two Union ones because I just didn't know about them, and when I did see them, they were about $600 in resale value. Yeah, I was very stubborn when it came to resale when I first learned about it, but if I just gave up a lot of my shoes that was worth a lot at the time to get the Storm Blue Union ones when they were $600, whew, they're about $1,500 now, close to $2,000 depending on who's selling them, but for the most part I see them going for what, like $1,500. That FOMO is why I got these, because when I started thinking about this shoe more, I'm like, is the hype surrounding this shoe the reason why I really want them? Like, once in a while, not gonna lie, I will succumb to the hype, and a lot of times I'm not proud of it because hype to me is very temporary. Like, well, nowadays it is because of just how oversaturated everything is. So a lot of things are just here today, gone tomorrow, like the linen Air Force Ones, the Wu-Tang Dunks, the Galaxy Foams, the What the Kobe 8s just came out. It was just another Saturday release. Like, that's kind of crazy. That shoe was once going over $1,000 easy. Nobody was charging anything less than that. You couldn't find them for anything less than that unless they were beat, but they came out, they're going for what, like $300 to $400 depending on your size and resell. Crazy times. So I'm like, all right, I feel like besides hype, this is just a really good shoe. Like, all right, you got the Shadow and the Chicago one on one shoe, kind of like a Frankenstein thing going on here. Really good quality. Like, there is nothing wrong with this shoe at all. And I am sick and tired of the whole pre-aged thing that Nike and Jordan keeps doing. Like, the best part about shoes looking aged is the fact that we did it. It got the wear and tear put into it to look that way. When you have it out the box like that, it kind of, it just looks more dirty when we actually put the wear into it. So it's just, I don't know, it just, yeah, I don't really like it. There's a lot of shoes that don't need it that we keep getting it on. This might be the last time I buy anything that got that sale or pre-aged stuff on here because, yeah, I'm tired of it. But nonetheless, these, I really like these. So in order to get these, I did do a trade. I did not come out of pocket for them. I didn't think it was worth it to that extent, but I'm in a phase right now when it comes to collecting sneakers. Like, I feel like I'm doing a lot of catch and release. Like, a lot of shoes I wanted when I was younger and was patient for, I get them now. I love them when I get them. As time slowly goes on, I'm not wearing them. I find myself wearing other shoes or other colorways of that same shoe way more than said shoe. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I traded my black toe 14s. I know. I was excited to get those. Like, I held those in such high regard. And yeah, I talked about how I was patient for those for so many years and finally got them. I was happy about it. That was genuine. It's just that the past couple weeks, I've been wearing my 14s a lot. Like, I've been wearing my Candy Canes and the Last Shot 14s. I was just in love with wearing my 14s for like a solid week and a half. I didn't touch the black toes at all. They were readily available. All I had to do was take them out the box and put them on, but I didn't. So what was the point of still having them? So yeah, I really do feel like I'm in that catch and release phase right now. If I'm not wearing a shoe, or if I haven't worn a shoe in like some months, and there's a shoe coming out or that came out that I really want, something has to go. My goal is no longer to have the craziest collection in the world like when I first started collecting. Now I just want a really fire rotation that I love and that I love to wear. And if I'm not wearing anything for months on end, it can go. Like, it has to be something that I really love in order for it to stay. Cherry 12s up here. I still didn't wear those. I don't know why, but I'm also not breaking away with those. Those are not going anywhere. I know I probably said that about a couple shoes that I ended up selling or trading, but The Cherry 12s, even through all of the stuff I thought I would never get rid of that I did, Cherry 12s are still here. Like, I can't part ways with those. So there's a total of 3 different laces that come with this shoe. Alright, I know for a fact I don't want to do the black laces. The yellow, I'm kind of tempted to do the yellow. I really like how there's a yellow outline throughout the shoe. So that's why I kind of want to go yellow, but the sail, only because of course you got sail throughout the shoe, and I really like to match the tongue with the laces, so you know, I'm gonna do sail on this one and yellow on this one and see which one I like more. This is such a nice shoe though, but yeah, like I was saying before, I was going back and forth with this decision for a while. I wouldn't say a while, but it definitely was a consecutive, like what, 3 to 4 days I was thinking about this. I just kept thinking about the original Union ones, the black toe and storm blue pair. That over $1,000 for a pair of shoes, that's kind of crazy to me. There's only a couple shoes I would even consider doing anything like that for, but I still wouldn't pay out of pocket. I'd like, all right, if I had the opportunity, right, to get the 2006 Lightning 4s in here, I'd sell every shoe to the point where I can get that Lightning 4, and then I would just build my collection back up. But even though that I do think that the storm blue and black toe pair is still like better than this, also because the shape on those is different. It's when Jordan 1s were at their peak in my opinion. I still really wanted these, and like I said before, the whole Frankenstein concept of the Union 1s is hard. I didn't want to miss out on these and then these end up being like over $1,000 or something crazy like that later in the future, or like in the next few years, and I had the opportunity to get them and I didn't take it. Sale laces are hard. Also, the good thing about collabs is normally they make a shoe better. Like I have the Union 2s, I hated 2s, but I got the Union 2s because they looked really interesting. I liked what they did to it. Yeah, I kind of like 2s now. Like I didn't expect that, but I do. The Unions kind of ushered in a better looking Jordan 2. All right, so for this one, I am going with the yellow laces. By the way, I know I've been posting videos like probably once a week, and the reason for that is I've been trying out other stuff. Like I got into photography earlier this year. It was actually February when I decided to, you know, go all in on it, and since then it's been pretty good. The lens I'm shooting on right now, I just got it. It's the Tamron 70-70. I really can't wait to use it. This is my first time using it for video, but in terms of for pictures, I want to go out to the park one day and, you know, just try it out, take it for a test drive. And I'm also about to create a YouTube channel for it too. I'm not sure entirely yet, but the sky's the limit. I definitely would like to start off with POV content though. And I really like doing photography. Like I really want that to be my career. There's so much creative freedom in it. Like that's how I've been expressing my creativity lately. And although I love sneakers, I'm gonna still do this. It's just gotten dialed down to like 1 a week, so I could put a lot of focus into that business at the moment and, you know, really build that up into a career. Once again, like I said, there's just so much more creative freedom in there, whereas with like sneaker YouTube and stuff like that, a lot more people care about what's new, and with the inflation and stuff like that, I'm not trying to keep up with every new release. I've been really stern on what I have in here. Like if I'm not wearing it, it gotta go. Sneakers are extremely oversaturated right now. There was like 8 shoes that released in the past 4 days. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a part of all of those releases. That's OD. Yeah, I really like the yellow laces with this too. This is nice. I enjoy doing reviews and styling videos and, you know, how to lace videos, but when it comes to like just normal sit down talk videos, unless I have a specific topic I feel like I can talk about for 8 minutes, there's other things that's just like talking about resale numbers and stuff like that. I'm not that interested in it. Like there's a speculative, 100,000 pairs of this shoe coming out. How do we know that? How do we know that it's that exact number? It's all just estimated guesses. Like, what if you were in a high market city, right? Say somebody is in New York. They're gonna get way more pairs than somebody like me in Connecticut. Like, I'm gonna just try hard for the shoe, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. And if I want to get them, then I just either gotta trade or go the resale route. So yeah, that's why I don't really care for the whole numbers topic and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, that's just me. I know that there are people that thrive with those types types of videos and stuff like that, more power to them. And I like that they are succeeding and thriving in that, but it's just me personally, I can't do it. So something like photography definitely is like there really is no comparing yourself to other people, because say somebody does a sneaker review, there's only so much you can say for real in the way that you show them. I try to show them like in the most creative way I possibly can, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's not to the fullest extent in which I think about it, but I still do my best to show them off really nicely, like, you know, the way I lace them up, the pants I choose to wear with them, how I have the camera angled and stuff like that. Especially like when I do the how to style videos, it's very, you know, personal to me, and it's more so to give people an idea of what they could do with what they have in their closet. I was tired of people always thinking, oh, I have nothing to wear with that shoe, or I gotta buy this and that with it. Oh, I need the latest like Supreme, Hellstar, just, you know, a lot of popular brands and whatnot at the time, and feeling like you need that in order to put a good fit together. You don't need that stuff. Yeah, it looks nice, but you don't need it. You could really just go in your closet, whip something up, and it's good. That's why I started the whole how to style series, and I'm really proud of where that got me today. But videos like that require a lot of work, and sometimes the return I get on those videos isn't what I kind of, you know, hoped for. So that part is a bit discouraging, because, you know, you spend so much time and effort on it. Say if I were to review a lens or just do POV photography, I don't care. When I do that channel, I'm not looking at the analytics. I don't care what does good, what doesn't do good. The fact that that'll be my career and I just have nothing but creative freedom, there's no way I'm going to unironically or subconsciously compare myself to others, because we all have different perspectives. We all have different eyes. Like, the way you see something and the way I see something is going to be different in some type of way. The way somebody else edits versus how I edit, completely different. The angles are not always going to be the same. The composition is not always going to be the same. Like, yeah, you can copy somebody, but it's not going to be to the level where said person has it. There's just so many different things you can do with it, so much creative freedom, and I love it. It doesn't matter what you use, it's just how you execute it. With sneakers, it's such a materialistic thing that it's like, when you're in the media space, it kind of does come down to what do you have. You know, that's also why I really was just very inconsistent in March. Like, I was really just going through a bunch of life things, thinking about all of this stuff. Photography really just stuck out to me. So yeah, I'm gonna go through with that. But yeah, here we have the Union ones. Are these gonna stay in the collection? I hope so. They are fire. I might turn this into review, I may not. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see where this goes, but I'm gonna throw these on feet and see what's up.